You're Squidward, he's Squidward, we're all Squidwards. Are there any other Squidwards I should know about? Meow. Hello everybody, welcome to MaffmanJones Movie Reviews. I'm your host John Maffio, and today's featured movie is the Spongebob SquarePants movie 2, Sponge Out of Water. This is the sequel to the original film which came out in 2004. That was 11 years ago. Wow. And the show released 17 years ago? 1998 if I remember correctly. What the fuck? This second film installment to the still very popular franchise from Nickelodeon is essentially about Plankton, SpongeBob, and crew all ganging together as a team to confront Antonio Banderas, who plays a pirate in the real world who has stolen the Krabby Patty formula. And because he stole the Krabby Patty formula, Bikini Bottom has gone to shit. It's basically like Mad Max. And if you haven't seen Mad Max, then if I had to put it more generally, it's like the apocalypse. And in order to resolve this very big problem, characters like SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, and Squidward, and maybe even Plankton himself, go out of the water to go fight Antonio Banderas Avengers style, but in a more Nickelodeon kiddie way. The only reason I was looking forward to seeing SpongeBob SquarePants 2 is because I've been a big avid fan of at least the original episodes of SpongeBob. All the older episodes I love, pre-2004. And the movie itself. I love the first movie. Everything else I haven't really watched. So I was kind of surprised when I found out they were making a second movie. But I have to say, the second movie is highly enjoyable. But I think it helps if you're a SpongeBob fan, because not only is the plot and the jokes surrounding this movie very SpongeBob-esque, and I mean, like, if you don't watch SpongeBob, some things might, like, really flip your brain around. But if you haven't been a fan of SpongeBob, then you're going to be missing a lot of jokes. There are quite a few jokes in this movie that, even though by themselves are pretty funny animated jokes, they are extreme callbacks to classic moments from classic episodes. And if you were so awesome to recognize these callbacks, then it makes the movie all the more better. This goes without saying, but the voice work is all really good. The animation is really, like, beautiful for a SpongeBob movie. And when they go out of water, the main characters have, like, this claymation type of look that is really unique, and for some reason I really enjoy that aspect. It's so colorful and so vibrant, and it for kids especially, it's a lot of fun to see. Even though it was kind of confusing and jarring to see these human beings watching these characters walk around doing their thing. They would look at them, but they wouldn't really address it. And it was weird. It was like some kind of Space Jam thing where they know that they characters exist, but they don't want to call the police or do something. Like, it was weird. But I apologize for digressing. The jokes in this movie, the comedy, mostly hits rather than misses, but I am a big SpongeBob fan, so I think that contributes greatly to the idea of me laughing at a lot of these jokes. If you're not a fan of SpongeBob, if you're just a parent taking your kid out to see this movie, I think you'll have a fun time, but a lot of jokes might just go over your head. But as simple as the plot is for this movie, the direction it takes, or as I should say, multiple directions it takes with these characters, is so severely strange. This movie is trippy as fuck. Sponge Out of Water goes to places, which I won't spoil, but it goes to places that you don't think it would go in a kid's movie, and it is in ways bold and ambitious, but at the same time, very peculiar. SpongeBob as a whole, especially in many episodes, goes in directions that you wouldn't expect, so this should be expected, but for some reason with this movie in particular, the way it goes doesn't seem to be natural, which is weird for a SpongeBob movie, or a SpongeBob thing in general, but it's so outlandish. I feel like you have to be intoxicated or high on marijuana, or both at the same time while watching this movie to have the pinnacle experience that you're looking for. But in a sandy nutshell, I have to say that SpongeBob 2 Sponge Out of Water was a very enjoyable and fun time. It was extremely entertaining. Kids will enjoy this. I think parents will enjoy it too, especially ones that grew up with SpongeBob. Yeah, there are people who grew up with SpongeBob who are parents now. Deal with it. I'm going to give this movie a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's a darn good Applebee's meal. Callback to my right or wrong video, I did say in that video, I think I'm going to end up really liking this movie. Maybe even loving it. And I pretty much really liked it. Didn't love it, but I really like this movie, so my prediction was right. I'm 1 for 1. I don't have to do anything stupid yet. Thank God. But now I want to know from you guys, what do you think about SpongeBob, the first movie, and especially this movie, if you've seen it? Let me know in the comments down below. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel so you'll never miss a video from me ever again. Also, check out Facebook and Twitter in the info box. I am John Maffio, aka MaffmanJones, and I'll see you guys next time.